Got a stank attitude, but I'm so not mad at you. Greetings, Cancer, all placements. Okay, this is a Kua Naru poetry. How does it feel? It's all about love. Cancer, this reading is all about love. The ups and downs, the highs and lows, the shadows, the bright side. You know, you really can't joy and pain like sunshine and rain. I'm hearing that song. But okay, well, first of all, let me just start out with the song from the beginning. My ghetto butterfly flew away from me. I'm waiting patiently and playing make-believe as tears are pouring down my chest. So someone could have left someone could have given someone an ultimatum, someone is wondering if they're gonna hear from someone can just be in a very serious relationship or married, and there can be I'm hearing the Great Wall of China. Maybe someone here is eating Chinese food. Chinese takeout is what I'm hearing. Like lo mein, I don't know, something here just like noodles, saying like noodle bowls, something about that. I'm hearing noodle boy. Okay, regardless. But then Cancer, it's like butting of heads because someone cares, right? So in the song, then she says, got a stink attitude, but I'm so not mad at you. There's not a magnitude to encompass the latitude of my love for you. In it, she's like, I want to make love to your existence. You know, she's just talking about how vast and expansive her love is for this person. Now, it is said, no tree may reach heaven whose roots do not stretch all the way down to HE double hockey sticks. That's a Carl Jung quote, and love is no different. So the deeper the love, how deep is your love, da, 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 as deep as the ocean. I'm hearing that song. Someone can also be testing someone, like, how deep is your love? You know, we got married, we lived together, you know, there's some point of commitment where someone's like, so how deep is love? So this can be a test of commitment, a test of love. Till the end of time. Now, okay, well, that's in a different song. So she says, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? So someone is wondering, what do I have to do to make it right? What do I have to do? You know, if someone's like sleeping on the couch or whatever, someone is like staying at their friend's house, or someone's like, I just need some space. Someone's like, what do I have to do? My friends say I got it bad for you. So even like friends and family members can see Cancer that they're like, you just need to like go and make it up. You just need to do that. Like people can be telling one person what they need to do to like make it right with the other person, to get right. Someone wants to also slow grind your thoughts with mine, combine. So yeah, it's very present. And that's honestly what I was channeling from the very beginning. So the first song that came through was Heartbeats by Aaron Wright. He says, am I holding on to something that will never come? I don't have enough heartbeats left to spare on somebody who never planned to see the moments of life pass from now until forever. So someone can also be like, we're too old for this. You know, I thought that you were going to be the one, you know, I'm not going through this again. You know, someone here is just like exhausted and frustrated with something, and they feel like they've reached some sort of impasse. Impasse? Is that, yeah, that's the word. They feel like they've reached some sort of impasse. Great Wall of China coming through again. Then I was getting the song Team by Lorde. Wait till you are announced. We've not yet lost all of our graces, so don't worry. Someone is like, just wait, let them simmer down, let someone calm down. I think it's funny though, because in this context, I mean, in the song, she says, look upon your greatness, and she will send the call out. So someone needs to send the call out. Someone just needs to send it. Someone here just needs to hit send. Someone here needs to reach out. Now, if someone's blocked, write their email. I don't know, like people have email. Find out their address, message their mom. I don't know. There's like, there is a way. Spirit's saying, because someone here can be like, but they blocked me. There's a way, okay? There's a way to contact them. She also says in that song though, dancing around the lies we tell. So someone can be dancing around a lie. Something could have started out as a little lie. I'm hearing Pretty Little Liars. I've never watched that show. Maybe someone likes that show. But then, you know, the whole chorus, then you'll know we're on each other's team. So this is also something where it's like, you have to see the good and the bad. You have to see the sunshine and the rain, the joy and the pain of somebody, if you're really going to do life with them. If you're really, like, think of family. It's like, you don't always like them, but you love them. You know what I mean? It's like, and you can say some of the most ruthless, like harmful, just straight up hateful things to family sometimes. And they can to you too. And Cancer, it's giving, like, sometimes we really just need to hear, like, I know I've been saying this a few times, but it's just true. Like Craig Groeschel, one of my favorite pastors with Life Church, he has been doing this whole series on love and relationships. And literally this week, he was talking about how sometimes our partners just need us to hold space for their pain, for their frustration, and not try and fix it, not try and defend, not try and justify, not give excuses, not try and be like, no, that's not how it really went, not try and correct them, but just listen to them, be fully present with them, in their pain, frustration, anger, really sit and fully acknowledge and witness with your eyes, not walk away, not interrupt, not wait for your turn to speak, and not listen at all, just sitting there waiting for them to shut up so that you can start talking. No, that's why something is going on. It's like oftentimes, and he's like, you know, my wife just wants me to be fully present with her while she just has a full-on meltdown. And it's crazy because in those moments, if he's fully present, that's when she's like over it like that, and then they're back to normal. And it's like, because he's not going to take it personal. He's not going to try and fix it. He's not going to try and justify anything. He's not going to try and correct anything. He's not just going to wait for his turn to speak. He's just there to be fully present with what her current emotions are, knowing that emotions are fleeting, that they flow, yet they are very real, but they're not some stamp like, but you said X, Y, and Z. Okay, well, yeah, we're human. We say things when we feel certain things, and it's not that we didn't mean it in that moment, but we definitely don't mean it forever a lot of the time. So like, there's something here about, to get to the next level of depth in a relationship, Cancer, like you have to not take something personal, and you also have to be able to listen and hear all of like what can be seen as really hurtful if you do take it personal things of your partner, because that's just a part of humanity. And it's like, obviously we're all hopefully striving to be better and like minimize those moments, so you're not just being like, well, you should listen to it, but you should listen to your partner's pain to a degree. Like, it's the quote, like, you can be right or you can have love, but you can't have both. So you need to hold space for like your truth and their truth. But sometimes you just need to be like, you know what? I'm just going to listen to everything they're saying. I don't have to agree with any of it, but I'm going to be fully present and listen. And you might really be surprised when you are present with their pain and you don't try and fix it, you don't try and correct it, you don't try and anything, how quickly, you know, they come around. So let's see what the cards say. Literally, Two of Wands with the Four of Swords and the Strength card and the Emperor. So Emperor and Empress, divine couple here for sure. Having the strength to be present with someone during their healing, Four of Swords, while they're saying what they need to say, whether it's a message, Two of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands, whether it's a text message, a phone call. Again, hear someone in all of their anger, all of their pain, knowing that this is just how they feel right now, and even if it's really hurtful or really mean and you want to take it personal, don't, Cancer, don't. And you might be really surprised. You have to decide, do I want to be right? Do I want my righteousness, or do I want this love? Because if I want this love, then I need to understand that sometimes humanity is just ridiculous, and sometimes humanity says ridiculous things. Sometimes those things are very hurtful, so we need to not take them personally. You know, with the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles here, Cancer, this is likely I am talking to married couples. If not married, then just really strong sacred unions who, you know, have a strong mission. You could definitely say power couple vibes. The Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, that's power couple vibes. Whether you get married or not, it's like this is a very significant relationship, which is also maturing you and teaching you how to be present with another person's wave of emotions, mountain and valleys of emotions, without taking it personal and without making it some ego fest of, oh yeah, well my feelings are da-da-da-da-da. How come it's all about your feelings? Okay, well, because in this moment, it's like they're the one escalated, freaked out. So it's like, we have to push-pull, you know, like the Lord team song. It's like, you're on a team, Cancer. So there's something here about really like understanding when your partner needs you to like pick up some slack, understanding when your partner doesn't need you to do anything other than just be present with them and acknowledge. And you know, there is a lot of craziness with the astrology that is making people act out right now, Cancer. Yeah, with the Justice card here, this is definitely a very significant relationship. Someone also can be, you know, definitely threatening to leave or walk away from something. I mean, we do have a Queen of Wands with the Empress. So for a lot of my Cancers, there are options here. But for some of mine, it's also wondering if I'm going to upgrade this Queen of Wands to Empress energy. So someone can be wondering, like, where do we really stand? Well, we have an Ace of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles, so we don't really like that energy because it does seem like there really is another energy for some of my Cancers. So I don't know. I'd say maybe this is someone's mom, but with the Ace of Wands there, it's definitely not Cancer. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about, Cancer. Bless you.